Hello, hello. Welcome to Yoga for Beginners, Bad Backs, and Big Bellies. I am Allison Moore, and I am here to teach you Class 4. We have covered self-care, listening to your body, paying attention to your breath, and we have covered protecting your low back by keeping it flat and strong, not letting it curve this way except in a few special cases, and we're nowhere near those yet. So protecting your low back by keeping it slightly curved this way or flat. So let us begin with a simple practice today. I have my trusty chair to protect my low back if I'm a beginner. If you like, you can stand on a mat, and my head goes out of the shot a little with this, but you can also stand on a mat. You would like your feet to be parallel. I don't know if that shows. You want your feet to be parallel on the mat, and you see the toe with the Band-Aid? That's considered the middle of your foot. So you want your feet to be in a straight line from the center of the ankle through that second toe. I have my feet about an inch apart because I am a woman. Traditionally, we're told to put our big toes together and have our heels about an inch apart. But for some women, that can create hip problems. And yoga was invented by men. So some of us women now do a lot of the practice with our feet starting a little bit apart. Play with it. See what works for you. So, standing on your feet, hands relaxed by your side, or sitting on your firm chair with your weight squarely on your sit bones, and your posture drawing up through the top of your head as if there was a line tied to the center of your head, just gently pulling upward without pain, but there's like an energetic lift drawing up from your sit bones up your body through the top of your head, whether you're standing or whether you're sitting. If you can relax your hands by your side. Many of us, when we relax our hands by our side, our hands are turned inward. When you've done yoga a long time, you want your hands to be facing palm forward, but for some of us that's a lot of work. So do what is comfortable, maybe a little bit of an open flare if you want to begin to practice that action. If you notice, if you do it from the shoulder, it actually uses those muscles between your shoulder blades on your back, which are ones that often need strengthening on North Americans. So, shoulders back and down, energy drawing up, but also grounding down through the soles of your feet or through your sit bones. Take a big breath in and move your hands on the inhale. Inhale. And then exhale and bring your hands to your heart. And if you like, remember Ujjayi breath, where you make that sound with your mouth closed. So let's do another one. Hands down to your side. On the inhale, draw your arms up. On the exhale, pull all the love of the world down to your heart, all the support of all the people that love you, and if you believe in angels, all your angels as well. One more time, hands down. Inhale. Bring your arms up as far as is comfortable. Press your palms together if you can, and on the exhale, bring them down to your heart. Now on the next one, we are going to forward fold. So if you're in a chair, you want to plant your feet firmly. You want to use the muscles that draw your pelvis towards your thighs more than you want to curve this way. You really don't want to get down there by kind of drawing your shoulders down. That rounds your back the wrong direction. You want to come from your hip bones as if someone was pushing on the back of your hips. So like there's a helping hand right there, just pushing forward on the pelvis. Move your pelvis, move your hips down towards your thighs if you're in a chair. And once they're drawn down as close and as tight as they can come, and it's okay if your knees are apart a little. If you've got a big belly, that makes a little more room for you to get a little bit closer, which is good work for your low back. So using your drawing together muscles to pull your belly onto your thighs. And then when it's time to come up, lead with your head and your shoulders and come up. Don't round the low back. If you're standing, you are going to bend your knees and sit into it. Sit into it. Put your butt back and lay your belly on your thighs. Now, some of you, that's going to hurt. So go ahead and support your weight with your hands if you need to. And just come down as far as you can. The action is to stick your butt out and pull your belly towards your thighs. Don't worry about your head coming down at all. We are working very hard on strengthening these muscles that help the back stay in the right position. Come down as far as you can with love. And then if it gets uncomfortable in your thighs or anywhere, just come out of it. Even if the rest of us are staying in it, listen to your body. Come out, take a breath, shake out your legs, play around, explore what your body's telling you, and listen to it. When you feel discomfort in your body, typically it is stored stress, and it is tissues that have gotten kind of stuck and used to being in one position, stiff, like when you lie in bed too long and your arm falls asleep, and it's waking those tissues up again. And it's a little uncomfortable, but it's actually really good things happening. So you want to explore the edges of that discomfort and realize that you're waking up parts of your body that have been asleep, and you're caring for them, and you're sending love and life into those parts of your body. All right, so here we go. On the inhale, arms up. On the exhale, forward fold. Lay your belly on your thighs. On the inhale, supporting your low back, leading with your head, come up. And rest. You just did a forward fold. You're doing yoga. Here we go. Forward fold. We're going to inhale. Exhale, forward fold. I'm blowing out through my mouth, but you can just exhale and make Ujjayi breath. Now, if you can get comfortable in your forward fold in some position, it's good to hang there. Once your belly is firmly attached to your thighs, it's okay then to let your head drop and just hang. Whether you're standing or sitting, you're telling your head and your neck that it can relax and let go. And if you look up, this part of my neck and shoulders, those muscles are working constantly, probably too much, because we don't tend to have good posture. And it's not often that they're told that they can let go. Some people even have anxiety issues come up in forward folds because there's an energetic and emotional connection between being in control in our neck and shoulders and feeling in control. So actually being in a place where we're releasing the muscles in the back of our neck and in our shoulders there can make people feel anxious. So if you feel anxious, go to your edge, breathe there a little bit, and then come out when it's too much. Just come out and understand that there's a wiring in your body that says relaxing your head and shoulders that way feels scary. You're not actually in danger, but for whatever reason your nervous system registers danger. So go to your edge, stay there a little bit, don't push too hard, and then come out. And then later you're going to do it again, and then you're going to come out. And eventually your body will learn, oh, nothing's happening to me here. I'm okay, I'm safe. And it'll let you go a little farther and a little farther. And the point is to just open up your body and also release these funny little connections that are blocking us from living full lives, that are these emotional wirings connected with tightness in our muscles, that can bring up anxiety feelings that are actually not grounded in a real story of danger. Not our fault, just the way we're made, actually very normal. So let's do 2 more forward folds. Arms up on the inhale. Welcome in all that love. And then on the exhale, lay your belly on your thighs. Stick your butt out, lay your belly on your thighs. And then rest there as long as you can. Explore it, play with it. See if you can do it standing. You can do this, what I did. I stood up off my chair to explore if I could handle that. So if you're doing a seated forward fold and you want to see if maybe you can try standing, you can grab your chair, use it for balance, and just explore straightening your legs a little bit. The idea is that once our butt is in the air, just breathe and come out if you need to come out. Shake it off. Don't judge yourself. Love yourself. But the idea will be that eventually the backs of our legs will be straight. See, mine still aren't straight. I've been doing yoga for 10 years, and they're much, much straighter. And I can actually touch the floor now, where I wasn't anywhere near touching the floor when I started. But you're heading for this, and the reason we do this is it helps take compression out of our vertebrae. Our vertebrae get weight on them all day and they get packed down. And the point of this particular pose, one of the many healing points, is to let the weight of the head hang and take pressure off of each individual vertebrae from the base of the skull all the way down to the tailbone. Very good for us. So it's going to be time to come up. You're going to come up on an inhale. If you're standing, remember to sit down and keep your belly on your thighs and lead with your head. So here we go. Inhale. And hands to heart on the exhale. Congratulations! You can love yourself and thank yourself and hug yourself and know that you've just done yoga. That is yoga. Just working and exploring the edges of what your body can do and finding the pleasure in opening, just opening the edges. It's like physical clutter clearing because you're making space in your body for more life. Congratulations. Namaste.